Bloons Tower Defense 6. A tower defense game about monkeys popping balloons. It sounds pretty simple, right? Well, that's where you'd be wrong, as there's over 20 towers, 100 upgrades, and nearly endless strategies and synergies. This is a game that can range from easy and casual to brutally difficult with an extreme skill ceiling. From easy game modes that take about roughly 5 minutes, to intensely difficult 1 hour plus game modes that will seriously test your skills, to the, I butchered that, that's right. Welcome to a retrospective of BTD6 Chimps mode. Starting off, I personally think that Chimps mode is not the hardest difficulty in BTD6. That crown goes to half cash mode, of which I'm still praying that Ninja Kiwi changes it or reworks it, even though that's never gonna really happen. Now, Chimps mode is seen as the absolute highest test of a player's skill set, being able to deal with every single type of balloon the game will throw at you, as well as being able to just do it in a timely manner. I am unable to properly say in certainty if Chimps mode is difficult or not. Some players find it stupidly hard and some players find it rather easy. It is truly dependent on how you play the game. What I'm going to do is go through every single map difficulty and then give a general consensus of Chimps mode. So I'm a veteran of this game and I have an embarrassing amount of hours in it. Starting with the beginner set. These maps are seen as very easy. Any player can find a strat that works for them. Repeat said strat to beat Chimps mode on every single beginner map. It's not too bad. Moving on to the intermediate set. This is when maps will begin to step up the difficulty a little bit. Some maps are harder than others and will require more brain power to think up a strat that works for them. However, these maps aren't really too bad. Players with a better knowledge of the game will still be able to beat Chimps mode on these maps rather easily, really no issues at all. Now the advanced set. This is when maps will begin to really heighten the skill floor. Players who have a good in-depth knowledge of the game will not struggle too badly, but players who are more casual will not be able to succeed in Chimps mode without some sort of setup guide or outside help of some sort. These maps are where the difficulty of the game will begin to show. Certain maps are incredibly difficult and will take some time to get right and earn the victory for Chimps mode. Lastly, the expert set. These maps are the hardest of the hard, the cream of the crop, the potato to the potato that does not work. These maps are extremely tough and even seasoned veterans of the game will struggle on them. Certain maps in this set will go as far as requiring a specific start just to get through the first few rounds. These maps will break you. They will force you into submission as they require absolute mastery of the game's mechanics, in depth and surface. They are labeled expert for a reason, as they are indeed the hardest maps of the game. If you are attempting Chimps mode on one of these maps, I only have a few words of advice. Good luck and Godspeed. BTD6 rewards experimentation and diversity in strategy, and Chimps mode is an amazing game mode that promotes these topics and expands upon it from the easiest of the beginner maps to the hardest of the expert maps. Good luck in all your future BTD6 Chimps mode endeavors. And that is all for today's video. If you did like it, please make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all of that YouTuber jazz. I'm pretty sure you know how these outros go by now, and I'll see you later.